Hello everyone, this is the oral recommendation I am providing for my client Penny Gray as she is seeking an idea about the business structure that best suit her according to her conditions. So I am supervising her as a junior lawyer in the place of my association. Um, Penny, the first thing I would like to talk to you about is uh, I have analyzed your plan. I have also studied a few relevance laws for your business plan, and I can understand by the interview that you have believed on sole proprietorship being more successful than getting involved in any other kind of business structures. The point you made in the interview about your expansion plan in the near future critically hit my mind. I believe you want to do all of the management tasks for the business and want to handle everything by yourself, and you don't want any interference by anyone on the way while you are operating your businesses. So I want to provide you an options, let's say the better options for your businesses, which is nothing but just about the different business structures, which is known as partnership business. I can understand about your financial status, mm, and your management experience, but that would not be enough to smoothly run a sole proprietorship business for you. The reason for this may be your limited finance and limited experience on the related field. I think you need a friend, a partner who have a very good sense and a good experience in the field, and someone who can assist you financially for your business as well. So my core idea for suggesting you to go for a partnership is that you can raise more capital for your business and you can split the losses as well. So how beneficial it is. Uh, you should not be distracted by the complexity of a partnership business structure, because there are law which binds the partnership in a partnership business structure. So to clarify about the merits of partnerships over sole proprietorship, I would like to put forward uh, some points as stated by various sections and subsections of Partnership Act 1963 and the Corporation Act 2001. So this can be evaluated. For example, let's say all the capitals of the sole proprietorship is contributed by the only owner or the member, whereas in the partnership several persons provide the capital for the businesses. It means like if you are going for the sole proprietorship business, then you have to give your 100% financial strength to the business, but you can split it while going to the partnership business according to the number of people. You can divide the percentage by whole percentage by 3 if you got 3 members, and so on. So this is how it works, and um, this is the reason why the partnership business gets larger financial resources than a proprietorship as well. So the startup cost for a partnership business is relatively low, as because like it automatically uh, uh, like consumes, or like say no, no, it automatically saves the um, capital for the businesses, as it splitted the share capital. So um, uh, this now there is limited external regulation to a partnership businesses, and it is easy to change the legal structure of a partnership business if situations changes in the future. For example, let's say if you are not mm, okay or not good with your partnership business, then it is not very hard to break down the businesses, or like take the hands off of the business. It depends upon the agreement you have done with your partners before starting the business. So it's not that hard while you want to drop off, or like let's say get off, put your hands off the business. While comparing to sole proprietor, it's very easy. Also, the main advantage of having a partner to a business is having a person who has similar interest in the business, which helps to uh, like broaden the concept of business. It implies that if you missed anything in your business, then there would be someone else to cover that part. This can be taken as a crucial benefit for this kind of business structures as well. though profit is shared in a partnership, there would be more capital, which might on increased profit. The other importance of partnership is that the liabilities are shared in, whereas in a sole proprietorship, the owner is liable for all the debt of the businesses, which must be paid at any cost. This may result in the loss of personal property of the owner. But in partnership, the shared liabilities reduces the business presence, or like business pressure of an individual member. So I believe the option of partnership business has certainly made some mark on your mind. If you are not sure about going for partnership, then you can get involved in an agreement within a partner for partnering the business for a certain period of time as well. If you had everything as planned, and if you are experienced if you experience the effectiveness of partnership business structure, then the extension of the contract and agreement of partnership would be the obvious option for you. So that's why I recommend you for like choosing the business structure as a partnership business, which would from which you would get successful, and the completion of your dream uh, can be done like in a fruitful manner that can be solved in the easiest way. um, as you said, like you have a concern about the growing youths of yours. I don't think that would be much problem if you are involved in this kind of business structures. So so along with all of these benefits, I want you to be curious about the difficulties that you should be facing while starting the sole proprietorship business. Firstly, as stated by the Corporation Act 2001, Section 117, one should lodge the application for registration, which should contain all the required contents and let's say other formalities, which takes more than 6 weeks for the time, and only your registration is passed. And also, while closing the proprietary company, it's not that easy of being like a separate artificial existence after the registration. So comparing to many other many things, like everything from the starting of the business and the ending up of the corporation, it's a pure choice for you to choose the better one. But I suggest you to go for a partnership business.